Have you heard of like the dating show like Joe Millionaire? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So like the one guy that was on there was a farmer from Missouri. He was the rich guy.
He was Joe
That's like
Millionaire.
that's like his family's like I think they farm like 40,000 acres in Missouri.
Oh, that's them?
Yeah, yeah, they farm like 40.
That's the ones that are getting the TV show, right?
Yeah, they got like something
on the NBC app.
I didn't realize polychromatic bird, Trent. We can't use the real name, you know? Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that's who that video was. I just saw it and scrolled past it, you know?
If it's the video I'm thinking of.
Yes, Tony.
Interesting. Okay. Dad's all about wanting to watch this show. I think
it's the last name.
I didn't realize it was the guy off Joe Millionaire, though.
Yeah, they're a couple...
That's kind of weird.
And like...
Uh-huh.
Like his relationship, like actually, like they're still together. Like it actually kind of worked.
The Joe Millionaire one did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's still around.
My mom was a huge fan of that back in the day. I didn't realize that.
He even had to have his cell phone with him for at least 3 hours before the show.
Why?
Because harvest time and all of his other businesses.
Interesting.
So they allowed him to have his phone?
For the first 3 hours before the show started, yeah.
Oh, before they started filming?
Yeah, for each film session.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't know about you, Tony, but I need another Enro over here.
Yeah, I guess another one wouldn't hurt. I got a waterway, though, so I'm kind of...
Are you cheating?
I mean, it's glass.
Literally hacking?
Yeah, well, it's just like Tony said, it's glass.
It's literally glass?
I don't think that's what he said. That's crazy, though. Okay, I didn't realize that was the same guy.
I think so, yeah. Their family, they got a heck of an operation. I think they...
Yeah, no, they own all kinds of stuff, yeah.
They row crop 40,000 acres, and they got like a couple thousand head of cattle or something.
Yeah, they own a processing plant for pigs or something.
They got into like car washes.
Yep, all kinds of stuff.
All across Kansas City.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
It do be wild.
All right, another Enro. Nothing like having 42 Enros, right? 42 Enros. Ooh, 42. Dan, what's up? Gotta be fast saying hi to people, Zach. Otherwise, they like leave. You know, they get. You know, it'd be fast.
Hi, Dan.
Gotta be fast.
I cut you off, John. I'm sorry.
That's just like what Bear said. He's too busy paying attention to chat.
I do pay attention to chat. Well, at least I try to. I may not remember what always happens from chat, like with the bear scenario earlier, you know? Or sometimes I, like, forget that, like, B-Bear in chat is, like, you know, Bear. And, like, when he comes into Team Speak, like, hey, did you see? And he's like, yeah, I was here. I was like, what did you see? Like, yeah. My bad, dog. Sometimes I forget they're the same people, you know?
It's okay, Bear, when you watch this back.
When Bear's watching this at 5 o'clock in the morning? Okay. Yeah. You never know. It happens.
Hello there, B-Bear. My name is Tony.
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni,
Hey?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Wow. Dan, what emote were you talking about the other day that we should have? Or that you wanted? Yeah, you know how memory is. Although, in fairness, I was a little overwhelmed when all that was going on Saturday, so just a little overwhelmed, you know?
I suppose.
Just a smidge. Oh, man. So, haven't decided. Okay. What?
I was just saying, this cool tractor, this versatile.
Yeah?
I feel like it'd look good with duals on it.
Yeah, I left it with singles because singles are better for like horseplay and auto drive.
Gotcha.
But I do agree it would probably look good with duals. But yeah, singles are just better sometimes for. Yeah. Been a long day. We're doing. Actually, I snagged a little bit before stream, but I helped. It's not hard to make, but Dad needed help making cornbread for dinner tonight, and we made ham and bean soup. So I can't wait to go get me a bowl of ham and bean soup after stream. Just saying, because he bought a ham for Easter the other day, I guess, and we ended up having what did we have Easter night? We had Denny's. Yeah, I didn't have to cook Easter night coming home, Zach, after being at the farm all day. Nice. So that was nice, you know.
What'd I have?
Oh no, Dan. Stuck at 0, huh? That sucks.
Oh darn.
That means you can't come break it because it's already broken. Yay!
Tony broke it!
Wow. Oh man. It'll all be restarted for Saturday, which means Saturday it'll be broken at first as well. So, in fact, I'll probably turn it off tonight and just leave it off till Saturday. Let that account, you know, knock it as many hours, right? How many is that account up to by now?
Oh, the bot?
Yeah. Well, the server. 3,146.9 hours on the server account for FarmSim. Wow. Wow. Exactly, Dan. We'll put it on the list. Put it on the list. I was thinking the other day, you know, it was running real tough the other day. And I had an update for OBS, and I know in the past, if I don't do my OBS updates, like, everything just runs kind of tough. So I did that. I did some, like, testing the other day offline. I mean, I recorded, I did everything shy of actually hit start streaming, and it seemed better. But it's not. Whatever was going on the other day with the PC is still going on. You know, 96% CPU usage, not good. Although I wonder if an OBS setting changed, because OBS is using like 30%. It should not. I wonder if that's what happened. For some reason, it's not using the video card anymore. I bet that's what happened. It's trying to do all the encoding on the CPU and not using the GPU to help. I bet you something changed with that, because it's running real hard right now. OBS is using like a ton of my processor. Like way more than normal. Yeah. I gotta look into that before tomorrow's stream. Big Al, have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Have a good night, Al.
All right. Somebody just knocked on my door but won't answer when I yell at them, so. All right. Probably the first time wanting me to go in the house for something. Remember, chat, Captain of Industry starting tomorrow. I don't know what time we're going to start. I don't know what time the update comes out. There's a big update tomorrow for Captain of Industry. We're going to start after, sometime after it comes out. Probably try to aim for like 3 o'clock. And just have an epic Captain of Industry, Captain of Industry Friday, you know, just get it done. I will tell y'all, I fired it up yesterday, kind of late afternoon. I had some free time, and I fired it up, and the next thing I knew, it was like, I'd stopped for like dinner, and like, so I took breaks. But still, the next thing I knew, it was like 11:30 at night. I was like, oh, this is why. Okay, this is, yep, I remember how like addictive this game is. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Tony's leaving us.
I'm not a seed.
Okay,
Night, Tony.
bye.
You'll be out of seed.
3 a.m. start time. Maybe a 3 a.m. finish time. Fire. What's up, Fire? Maybe at 3 a.m. finish stream time. No, I won't go that late, but I will probably stream, you know, I'll be here for many hours tomorrow. Playing some Captain of Industry. The dilemma that we were talking about it last night, is like, what map do I play? Because they kind of start easy at the top of the list and they get harder as you go down.
Island.
And technically this is my 3rd playthrough. So technically I guess I should play the 3rd one from the top. Which, if you know anything about Captain of Industry, that's the map that's in the shape of a C.
Oh.
So, I don't know if they're changing maps with the update tomorrow or not, but it's very interesting looking. We'll just put it that way. And there's going to be a lot of I would call it dirt work, but it's really more like moving rock than it is dirt, so could be interesting. Oh yeah. Although actually I looked at a couple of the maps on there. I've never looked at all of them until last night. Tom was making me load different maps.
Well, speaking of that, John, I was telling Tom, I guess technically this morning,
yeah.
On that map that's basically like a bowl.
Yeah.
You have a excavator and like a truck at the bottom.
Is there really?
No.
Oh,
like
you could.
You make them go down there.
Okay.
And then you pull a U.
I would never flood them out. No. I would never put my Sims in a pool and get rid of the ladder. I would never.
Johnny.
What? I was a teenager. Leave me alone. Everybody that's played The Sims has probably murdered a Sim in one way or another, okay?
So I was totally thought like, just dig out like a piece and
yeah, let it rip.
let it rip.
Everybody's murdered a Sim. If you've ever played Sims, you probably have. I know I used to. Because, you know, you play the same, like, character for so long in the same house, and you're just like, yeah, this is annoying. I want to, like, you know. I want to change it up, you know. And then, like, hey, go swimming. Delete the ladder. I haven't played The Sims in a million years. I used to play a lot of Sims. Sims 2. Played a lot of that. I even had the pet expansion, Zach.
Big pet guy.
I can have a dog or a cat. I never had a cat. I was always a dog guy. Always had a dog. Dog. Yep. That was me.
Dog.
Yep. That was me. Or like, you know, and this wasn't intentional, but when you would start a new character on Sims, every single time, like the first couple times you tell them to cook, they'd like almost burn the house down.
Oh yeah?
Well, yeah, because they didn't know how to cook, so you actually had to like make them read books to learn how to cook.
Huh.
And I lost a few houses to a house fire, you know.
Not
yeah.
80.
Well, exactly, Dan. Yeah. Unintentional, like, you know, house destruction.
Research.
Because you're just like, oh yeah, I got to get a bookshelf and like make him read like how to cook. Or like you tell him to use the microwave, not the oven, you know. That was a little safer. Or like when you accidentally would forget to put like a smoke alarm in your house, and well, you know, it was an accident, right? That was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away, Zach, okay? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
I'm not mad.
You're just disappointed.
I'm getting a little tired, I think.
You're just sleepy. Oh, man. This is funny. But yeah, can't wait for some captive industry tomorrow, y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Once we get into that game a couple hours, it gets like
It gets fun.
it gets a little more, you know. Yeah. You'd come relieve Tony, but the 0% got you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just let it rock tonight. Cause yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this computer lately. I'll run through all the NVIDIA and the Windows and make sure everything's up to date.
I think I got a notification tonight for a new NVIDIA driver.
Yeah, it's probably that one from like a month ago.
Doesn't help you though, Tony.
Why?
You can't see it.
Just on one monitor.
He can't see. He can't see. Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. Wow. Wow. But yeah, I'll run through everything tonight. I'm thinking an OBS setting got changed though. Really do. Because yeah, we shouldn't be like 90% GPU or CPU this whole time. Normally we're like 40-50%, so I don't know, something's going on. But I get it figured out. I guess that's my mission for tonight / tomorrow before stream, huh?
Yeah.
Although things will run better tomorrow because I don't have a server to run for Captain. Since, single player. Although multiplayer in that, I don't think that would work. I don't know how you would do that unless you like battle against each other with like the ship. I don't know. I don't know how that would. Oh yeah, it'd be kind of weird. And then I gotta remember, like, I gotta get blueprints for that game again, I guess, if I want blueprints. I don't know if I do yet.
I made one today that
Yeah?
you might like.
Oh yeah? What is it?
It's just research and recycling.
Ah. Gotcha.
Kind of, I guess, compact.
Gotcha. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Let's be honest. We just need blueprints from Sarge. He builds everything so nice. Just saying. Oh, am I going to leave it? Oh. Oh.
Probably copy this.
Have to turn around. Well, we have a Captain Discord channel, right? For sure. If not, there will be one tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That made the game. Had to think about its life for a second there, trying to wash my planer. Really had to think about things.
Where are we going with these planners?
Do what?
Where are we going with these planners?
Just over here somewhere.
It's a little past your bedtime.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off here.
You're good. I have to fertilize this and roll it. So. Before I can pass time and finish planting.
Streaming this Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here all day Saturday.
I should be around. I don't think I'm working Saturday.
Tony's gonna be around.
Yeah.
Wow. Stay out of that field. Stay out of that field.
Yeah. I got some of it over here a little bit.
Oh! Tony! What was that?
I don't know. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What did you do?
So loud.
You just like took a dead left turn into that field.
I don't know.
My boy, you're not supposed to do that.
As I say at work, that one brain's a little top, man. Just I don't know if it's just off for the night or...
You're just sleepy. It's okay. Sometimes that finger gets a little heavy on the keyboard, unintentional, you know? Right?
Something like that.
It happens. It happens. Definitely happens. It's all right. It's all good. Wonder what first time was. I'm not gonna go check, but like, I wonder what he wanted. Just saying. I wonder. Did he send me a text? I did hear a thing on my phone. What is that? What notification is that? Looks like a little shopping bag. I don't know what that is. He did send me an email though. Stuff about the eclipse. And how it's going to be cloudy. We're going to miss it. And that's alright. You know, we don't get to see another one for 20 years, so. It happens. It is what it is. I just want to see, like, the diamond or whatever they call that, like, right as it's happening, you know? If you've been through an eclipse chat and you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Way cool. Way cool.
Where do... I guess
Just
these...
out front's fine on the hill.
Just leave it hooked up?
Yeah, that's fine. I got more fields to seed. So.
Okay. You mean leave the planter out I unhook from too?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
You'll come in here sometime when I'm not screwing park stuff, right?
It wouldn't... Probably couldn't hurt. Need a shed.
I figured that's what you were doing yesterday. For some reason.
I was just being nosy, I guess, just seeing what's going on.
It's good. This tractor would actually work. Yeah, why not? Why not? Camaraderie, what's up, bro? I kind of want to use that Pro Force. But it's also full of line. So I guess we're not using the Pro Force. That's alright. We'll use the little one. Need to watch for another Pro Force on sale. Buy a second one. Would be nice. Bye, Zach.
Goodbye. that was weird. I don't know him.
You want me to send you a recommendation for a monitor?
Yeah, if you got time.
Alright, I'll just Discord you maybe, I guess? I don't know.
That'll work.
I'll send it to you somehow.
Whatever you think would be good.
Alright, carrier pigeon it is.
You guys, thanks for letting me join you. And, you guys have a good one. Sorry for throwing my headset across the room with you, but you know.
Hey, Tony.
Bye, Zach.
Appreciate the technical support from you guys too.
Bye, Zach.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, Zach.
Tony again.
Bye. Have a good night.
Not even that relief.
Doing some railroader, about to open the Andrews. Good luck. Remember to set your brakes or hire your trains when you stop playing the game so you don't have your brakes split down, your trains rolling. Derail and cause you to rage quit and not play the game anymore. I wouldn't know anything about that, I swear, but you know, just you know, a little pro tip for you. Little bit of a pro tip for you. Two Berkshires just absolutely wrecked. I think they're in like 20 or 30% condition. Somewhere in there right now. Crashed, derailed, junk. Scrap iron, take it to the scrap yard, you know? Yeah. All because the brakes bleed down. At least if you use the train brake for sure. I don't ever use the independent. Apparently I should have, so. I don't know. Kind of annoying, but yeah. Which is why we're starting Captain of Industry tomorrow, probably about 3 p.m. Central. Assuming the updates. I don't know when the update's coming out. Not sure. I know there's a beta version of it out, but I was going to wait for it to, like, actually update. Because betas are cool, but, like, I like to wait. I prefer to wait. So. And if nothing else, there's been enough updates for that game since I played it last, which I actually need to, like, figure out when's the last time I streamed that game. But there's so many things that have changed in that game since I streamed it last that just playing a couple hours like I did yesterday, it was like a whole new game to me. And it was kind of like riding a bike, but kind of like a new game at the same time. So it was pretty awesome. Midnight my time. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so we'll play it tomorrow sometime. For sure. So, should be a good time. I gotcha. I got you on radar, I got you. Oh yeah. I mean, it could be out now for all I know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little annoyed that, I guess, I don't remember uninstalling that game. But once upon a time, I must have uninstalled it. And, so I lost all my saves. Because I know I had saves of, like, my previous islands and stuff, and they're just gone. Although I think they're on my, Stream Deck. Because that game does kind of run on a Steam Deck. Steam, no. Steam, yeah, Steam Deck. Steam Deck and Stream Deck. Way too close to names. Can we just, like, change one of them? Like, just saying. I always say the wrong one when I'm talking about the other one, you know? Every time. Probably because they're no good anymore. Oh, that could be. That could be. Are they all new maps? I don't know. No. Well, at least not as of before the update. New map system coming with the update? Interesting. So maybe I won't play the one in the shape of a C. That map looks horrible. But like fun and challenging at the same time. Oh yeah. I guess the other thing I need to do is like read all the patch notes too. Whole new map system. Okay. We'll have to figure that out then before stream tomorrow. So should be around 3 or so. We'll see. If we're having issues or something. It'll be a little later, but otherwise around 3 o'clock. So yeah. You betcha. They had to remake the OG maps. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, because I was looking at them all last night, kind of loading them up and checking them out and stuff. Some interesting ones on there, that's for sure. Very, very interesting. You can make your own now. That would be interesting to do, like, live, wouldn't it? That would be kind of cool. Oh. Haven't looked yet. Yeah, I need to. But like I was saying, there's been so many updates since I played the game last that, like, you know, like the stacker, the vertical conveyors, and having to unlock the tools so you can like copy and stuff. That wasn't, I don't remember seeing that before. I did that last night when I was playing. Last time I played was right after Blueprints. So Like right after they came out with blueprints for that game, I'd stopped playing. So it's been a little bit. Been a little bit. All new for you too. Nice. That's why I went on there a little bit and just try to familiarize myself with the game a little bit yesterday. Like order of operation, how stuff works, you know, getting familiar with menus again, all that. Figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of jump back into the world a little bit. Like if I went to play Transport Fever, like I would be totally lost. Transport Fever 2. They've changed that game a ton since I've played it. So I don't know that I would even recognize that game anymore. Great game, but I don't know that I would recognize it anymore. But yeah. Alright, let's go up this way. I was hoping to kind of dodge him, but like that could be an issue here. Are we chilling? And then like Trent's playing it right now. Stayed up to what time, Trent, playing Captain last night?
5 a.m.
5 o'clock, chat. Was Tom playing too, or he playing something else?
Oh, he was playing as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
We didn't realize it was 5 a.m.
I didn't realize Tom played. I didn't know that. I know Tom play. Okay, so now we know Tom plays. You play. Sarge plays. Storms has played in the past. Jacob's a big fan. Trying to think who else has played. Yum Rider, obviously. But like out of the Team Street crew, I'm not sure who else plays. Not sure. But hopefully if everything works out, we're going to be able to see like other people's screens at time. Probably not like full time, but yeah. Did Bear start playing? I don't know. Did Bear play it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Character Man Dan, what's up? How you doing today? I feel like Bear would like the game. Maybe if he could like get into it. Once you start like, at least in my opinion, once you start seeing like what's possible in that game, especially with like the relocating of all the rock, all the excavating and stuff, that's my favorite part of the game. I'm all about it. I'm like a huge nerd for that stuff in that game. So big time nerd. I just want like the big excavators and the big trucks, and like just leave me alone. Give me enough diesel to make that work and enough food to make people happy. I don't care about half the rest of that stuff. Just saying. That's all I want. That's all right. Because actually, like, I was playing and I forget what year I was at, but it wasn't very many, like, in-game years. And, I maxed out my vehicle at like 64, I think it is. Like, as many vehicles as I could have. And talking to Trent, he was like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 times farther into the game than I was. And what, you only had like half as many vehicles, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Had like, I forget how many excavators I had. It was a bunch last night. But that's what I like about the game, so why not?
I'm starting to like that tree.
The tree planter.
Right.
Yeah, that's a cool concept. I'll definitely.
Why are these guys yelling at me?
I feel like that's something that could wait.
Oh, they have no saplings.
Because you definitely need, like, you know, you need clear land in that game. So tree planter could probably wait, but eventually it'd be very important to have, yes. Very, very, very important to have.
And you gotta like grow tree saplings on top of your fruits or your potatoes.
Yeah, that's cool too. That is cool.
Wait, that's what they're waiting on.
Waiting on saplings?
Hey,
Gotcha.
Well, I only had one before, and then I added 2 to try to keep up with the 2 tree harvesters.
Wow. Wait, how many harvesters do you have?
2.
Oh, wow.
2 of the small guys.
I don't think I've ever had more than 1 tree harvester. I tend to stockpile wood,
I only
too.
had 1 for the tower and then 1 to go abroad.
Yeah, I tend to stockpile a bunch of wood. Like, early on, I'll build a bunch of storage. Just a stockpile so that I can, you know, clear land, so I have more land to work on. Because I a lot of times, not so much early, but I feel like I don't have enough land. But I also don't build, like, super compact, so... kind of guilty about that sometimes. So, something to work on for this playthrough, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I do with 1 tree harvester.
But yeah. Yeah, I tend to stockpile a lot of wood. Okay, so this
is... it's almost all of them full.
How many you got?
For wood?
Yeah.
3 tier 2. 2
oh,
tier 1s. I don't have the big ones yet.
Those big ones are insane.
They're nice.
They are crazy. I do like how they like changed the graphics of what a storage building looks like, where A, it has a little sign on top, and then B, if you notice, there's like, for
you
example,
have pallet racks on the side.
Yeah, so it'll show you how full that building is without having to click on it, which is super nice. Now, habit, I still click on the buildings. I'm not gonna lie, but I thought that was really nice. Nice touch. It's the little things, right? Or something like that. Did you ever figure out what the compactor was for?
Oh, the compactor?
Yeah.
So apparently it's if you have... Pause this. So you have a compactor and shredder.
Okay. Is that for trash?
Okay. It's for your kind of waste management.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So like 6 iron scrap, you can compress that to 2 iron scrap compressed.
Oh, okay. So it gives you a different like different output. Basically.
And then your shredder, so 4 iron scrap press will give you 12. So basically,
interesting. Okay.
I guess it just saves space.
More buildings to learn about, huh?
Just, I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a building.
No, but it's more to learn about.
Kind of coordinates with the recycling plant.
The recycling plant, I like when
plant.
I get that up and running. Yeah, I like that a lot. Although I know I usually, well, in the past I set mine up kind of weird. So yeah, where I like sort it and then have it all go back together on a belt and then sort again, using like the little sorter belt things. Because I mean, you can.
Probably do that and reroute it so it can resort again.
You don't have to keep it separated. That's all right. But yeah, it'll be fun tomorrow. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's been forever. I'll have to look it up too. When the last time I streamed that game. Very easy way to look that up. I have to do it.
Actually, not a bad idea to have a overflow belt.
A what?
Kind of like what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
To resort it.
Yeah, yeah. The only problem with that is you have to make sure that like that's the priority going to your furnaces. So for instance, your iron, you know, if that's the first one down that belt that you're going to sort off, you have to make sure that your iron scrap is a priority going into the smelters, blast furnaces, so that you use that over, you know, ore. but that can be set up as well. That's very easy to set up. So that's the only thing about it. I even set up, you know, the it's like the 4-way thing you can run belts into, or there's one for like water, for like pipes, where you can set priorities, you know. I set that up last night where I wanted my rainwater collection to be the priority, and then if there was no rainwater, then the ground pumps would kick on. So kind of a way to save some groundwater, you know. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. Making the push to open Andrews. Oh, because you're going to play Captain Ministry. I got you. I got you, Alvarado. It's funny. Funny. Where is Centerville? Pizza. Have a good night, man. We will catch you. I don't know where that is. I feel like I should, but I don't. Hold on. How do I zoom this out? Where's this? Oh. That's not the right one, is it? It's way up in Minnesota. Wait. You came all the way down here today? By East St. Louis. Oh. Did you at least get you some pizza while you were here? Should have said something. I could have met you at the Arch with a hot pepperoni pineapple pizza. Oh, man. Could have met you there, you know. Fresh pizza. The best. I know just the spot to get it from, you know. Just the place. That's funny. I've never heard of it though. I don't know where that is. Don't know where that is. Wow. Left by 5 a.m. How do you know what time I got up today, huh? Huh? How do you know? Huh? 5 a.m. Good Lord. That's St. Louis to oh, I did say it earlier, didn't I? That's St. Louis to Chicago and back in the day. That's a trip, man. I mean, I've done it the other way. I've done from St. Louis to Chicago and back. But I went to a baseball game. I had deep dish pizza and went to the Museum of Science and Industry and went through the submarine. And then came home. So actually we did pizza, submarine, baseball game, came home. That was a long day. That was a long day. Well, I'll just say that much. In rain, snow, and all. Jeez. Jeepers japers. Well, pizza, I bet you're tired then from your adventures through Illinois today. Adventures through Illinois. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, that's a long day. Have a good one, pizza. We'll catch you. That's like 10 hours of just being in the car. It's horrible. But yeah, that was a long day. Go from St. Louis to Chicago. I don't remember what the order was. We may have gone to the submarine at the museum first. And then I think, we went out for pizza. We went to Giordano's, got us some deep dish pepperoni pizza. And then we went to a Chicago White Sox game for, I don't know, like maybe 5 innings or something. And then we jumped in the car and came back home. We had free tickets to the baseball game. We didn't pay for that. And it was kind of weird. It was Ken Griffey Jr.'s first baseball game as a Chicago White Sox player when, like, right at the end of his career. Kind of weird. Yeah. The museum's awesome. You went there when you were younger. It is awesome. Static, did you get to go through the submarine? And actually, it was probably outside back then too, right? Because it's indoors now. They actually built this huge underground. I don't want to call it a bunker, but kind of. This huge, like, underground thing for that submarine. Huge room. Really cool. It was outside, yep. It was outside, yep. It was. Thanks to the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, so I've been through it when it was outside, and I've been through it when it was down in the pit. Yeah, I've been through it twice. But yeah. What's poppin'? Welcome in. How are you? Doing great. Doing great. A little sleepy tonight, but you know, we're doing some fertilizing. And about to run out again. That's okay. All good. Right. Alive is a good way to be. A good way to be. Yeah. The Barnum and Bailey Circus when that was a thing. Wow. Interesting. I've been to the Shed Aquarium up there too. I wasn't super impressed with that aquarium, but I've been there. What else did we do? We'd done all... my sister was like... She used to be a huge fan of Chicago, and, you know, it wasn't that much for us to, you know, kind of pull up some money and run up there for a weekend. It wasn't really that big of a deal. And the biggest expense we had probably was, like, a hotel room. For, like... Because back in the day, it was, like... There was 4 of us that would go. And we'd all cram into, like, you know... At one time, we got, like, a suite. That was kind of... That's the one where the maid ate my Twizzlers. I'm still mad about it, Trent. It's been, like, 15 years. I'm still mad about it. She ate my Twizzlers, chat. Just saying. Found out it closed down. Oh, dang. Interesting. But yeah, so we'd run up to Chicago for like a weekend, hang out. Maybe even only spend like one night up there. Something like that. Not like in downtown. We'd go out in the burbs where it was a lot cheaper back in those days. And stay at a questionable establishment. Wasn't really always like the safest thing, but that's okay. There's safety in numbers, and there was, you know, 4 of us, so it was okay. I mean, you know, if you haven't stayed at a motel with a baseball bat behind the counter, have you really lived? Although that wasn't Chicago, that was Louisville, Kentucky. Went down for a lawn and garden show down to Louisville at the big convention center, and well, everything was sold out. It was a kind of a last minute trip, and we finally found this motel, and it was one of those that, like, out on the sign it said, like, we have HBO, you know. It was one of those back in the day. And we walk in, and literally the dude has a baseball bat behind the counter with him, and we're just like, okay, we are in a great establishment. There's definitely not going to be drug deals in the parking lot all night, you know. There definitely was, yeah. It was a slugger. Obviously, it was in Louisville. I mean, it had to be. I think if it wasn't a slugger, he would have been kicked out of the town, right? Like, obviously, yeah. 5-star at least, minimum 5-star, yeah. Oh, it was so sketchy. I think it was just Dad and I, though. I think my one brother, I had a brother who went to college down there, and I think my one brother stayed with him. And then Pops and I went to the little sketchy motel, the Crack Shack, I think. I think that's what it was called. I'm not sure. It was super sketchy. That's probably not the worst hotel or motel I've ever stayed in. I've stayed in some real sketchy ones in the day. That first trip we took out to Maryland back in the day. Man. There was 1,000% drug deals happening in the parking lot all night. Yeah, like 100% there was. So that was fun. Mom was not too happy with that place. But it was like getting late at night, needed somewhere to pull over. Everybody was tired. Pops couldn't drive anymore. First place we went, you know, you get off Highway 70 in the middle of Ohio. And first like town we stopped in, everything was booked up. You get back on the highway and you drive east a little more. Go to the next exit, you know. I think that whole place was booked up too. I think we ended up like way down the road from where we first wanted to stop. Yeah, it was like a $35 a night motel or something. And that's where we stayed. Yeah, that was something. And then we started, well, it took us 3 days there, 2 nights, 3 days kind of to get to Maryland that first time. I mean, it's an 18-hour trip, but we also got stuck behind a couple accidents. We had a tire come apart. We had to stop forever to get that fixed and like, well, replaced, not fixed. There was a lot of issues on that road trip that caused us to be very delayed those first 2 days. And we rolled into Maryland pretty early that third day, but still, I think we stayed in, the second night we stayed in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So we did like the factory tour, which is not at the factory at all, for Hershey that third day technically on that road trip. And then we moseyed on down to Maryland after that. Over to Maryland, whatever. And on the way home on that trip, we made it in 2 days. We spent one night on the road. And then we went to Maryland a few times after that, but every time after that we would drive straight through each way. Stop for gas, and that was it. Otherwise, Dad was on a mission. We're making it there in one shot. And that one night coming home, and Dad will tell you this, he does not remember most of Illinois. And he was the one driving. I woke up on a highway outside of St. Louis. Dad's going like 95 miles an hour. And I come to and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? He's like, we're almost home. I was like, you're going a little fast. And he's like, whatever. But I'm pretty sure he was asleep at that point, okay? And, yeah, it was a wicked night, man. We made it home. We made it in one piece, no incidents. But, like I said, Pops does not remember most of Illinois that night. Somehow the van was on autopilot that night, I think. So, kind of brutal.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100, ready for your 11 p.m. wake-up call.
After you coming by the house tonight, thanks for the bets, appreciate them. Guess Lefty's coming through town tonight, chat.
He might be playing a captain left.
No, I'm not going to play any tonight. I'm going to try to figure out why this computer is dogging with lag right now.
At least all 8 of your monitors work.
I got 5 on right now.
That's the point, Johnny.
Oh, are you dogging on Tony? You're dogging on Tony. I get it. Took me a minute, sorry. So, okay, I was gonna wait. So, Tony, I asked him right as he left if he wanted a monitor recommendation, right? I'm 1000% gonna find like the biggest ultra wide 4K, 8K, like the most expensive monitor, and that's the one I'm gonna send him a link to. Just for the record, just to mess with him. Like literally the most expensive monitor ever. Maybe like a 100-inch TV. I don't know. Not sure. That's a journey. Black Poison, I bet that was zombie mode. Dang. That's a drive. That's a drive. Yeah. But yeah, the biggest monitor, chat. That's what I'm gonna do. 104. Sure. 104-inch monitor, why not? Why not? Just to mess with him. And then I'll probably actually send him like a real recommendation as well. Yeah. Send him something crazy and then send him something real. Just saying. I think that would be hilarious personally. But yeah. Just to mess with him a little bit. Alright, that sounds weird. I don't know why, but it does. Alright, where are you going to go next? You're going to go back up there. Okay, so we'll go down. We'll go to the bottom and work our way north. Where we will go. Oh, yeah. Only pulled over for fuel and let your dog out, yeah? Yep, when we would do those Maryland trips, it was, we're getting gas, we're stopped, otherwise, nope. I mean, we had food, we had drinks. Plan your bathroom trips around when you stop for gas, you know? And that's that. Yeah, Pops didn't mess around on the old road trips. He wanted to, especially on the way home. Usually Dad was pretty chill on the way to somewhere. But on the way home, look out. There's nothing getting in Pop's way, basically. I don't know if he was tired of dealing with, like, annoying children, and, you know, hi, I'm one of them. I don't know if that was his issue or what, but nothing in his way when he's on the way home. He probably just wanted to go back to work to get away from all of us, let's be honest, you know? I should ask him. Oh, man. Boys catch the bots. UPPD, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How are you? Thanks for coming out of alert mode. You've been following for a little bit, yeah. How are you? First time chatting. Been here since January. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you watching the VODs. You watch them here on Twitch or you watch them over on YouTube? So those of you that don't know, I do post everything on YouTube. !Point socials in the chat. Shameless plug. Hello. And there will be some farming content, some plowing content, some old tractor content one of these days on the main channel again. It might be the first video in, like, you know, a year on that channel, but there will be some content eventually on the main channel again. I loaded like 100 and what did I make? Like 150 clips into an editor today. That took a minute. Yeah. Oh, you came over from Matt's. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, appreciate you watching the VODs back here on Twitch. I never know how many people actually do that because they don't tell you that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. What's up, Foggy? How you doing, man? Get that feeler rolling. Rawhide. Dude, you betcha. Here for it. I'm here for it. I wish it would show you on like the map, on the mini map, like it does on the, you know? Is there a mod for that, chat? For like whatever job you're doing, not just like fertilizing or. Alma Rider, all I've heard is he's on his recovery journey, so that's all I've heard. $13 hours on the ambulance, and then oh no, I hope everything's all right, man. That's not good. That's not good. Dude, hospitals are the worst. Terrible. They're so dry too, first off. I go into a hospital, even if I'm only going to be there for like a few minutes to visit with somebody or something, I have to go get a beverage. Like, legitimately, I have to have a drink in my hand. And kids bounce, but they tend to leave a mark on their head when they're 1 year old. Dang. Alright, well, I hope he's alright. What, are you blocked? You're blocked by a tree line. No. Sir. Not okay. Oh, yeah, you are, buddy. You are. He is in the rhubarb. As they say. Up there in Minnesota. Right, where's your next pass at, buddy? I'm pretty sure I set him to do 2 outside rounds, but for some reason this field doesn't like to do 2 outside rounds, and I think it's the point on the left side of the field. Because it's so narrow, when you take those big implements down here, it won't do two outside rounds a lot of times, so yeah, it's all good. Oh yeah, but hopefully Alma Rider, hopefully we hear some more, and hopefully, you know, goes back up one of these days, you know. Saying. But at the same time, of course, you know, he needs to take all the time he has to get well. That's what's more important than anything else. Yeah. Say shift up, tractor, please. Shift up. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Right. This is absolutely flying in the old versatile out here, yo. Getting work done. I don't mind rolling, honestly. I don't know if we're gonna roll on like future maps, because, you know, it is only like 2.5%. But when you get this roller and like a tractor that can pull it, you know, it's kind of fun. You're really covering the acres, you know. Having said that, probably whatever we play next, we won't. I have no idea what we're playing next. I haven't looked at maps, and I'm not ready to. Because usually when I start looking at maps, then we end up like finding an excuse to switch maps. And I think there's still some potential play on this map. Like, we don't own anywhere near all of it yet, you know. I'm curious to play on the update when they come out with that too. Sometime, whenever that comes out, you know. And that's laggy tonight. Yeah, we gotta buy 34 one of these days. We need some new combines too, though. I just have to pull the trigger and pay full price for combines. I was hoping to wait to find some on sale, but unfortunately, I haven't seen a combine on sale since the cat combine that we, or no. I can't remember if I paid, I don't think I paid full price for that. I think I got the cat on sale. So, I doubt we get another one on sale, to be honest. It would be too good to be true. Oh yeah. Too good to be true. But you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky and find one on sale. You never know. Iowa Plains. You know, I've looked at that map before. I think. But like I said, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm not trying to switch maps. We're chilled on here. We do need combines though. I will say that'll help a lot if we get some combines, you know. It's like we have okay seating capabilities. We have some newer tractors now. The John Deere 8R, you know. We're starting to move up in technology, you know. So, yeah. You're saying he's the same person. I got you. I appreciate it. You know, definitely, I always like you guys, you know, the map conversation is always a good one to have, you know. It's never a bad one to have. For sure. So, it's all good. Alright, I'm just gonna let him finish this probably. Let him finish. Oh. Yeah. I'm right or not wrong. That's why sometimes it's hard to pick one. It's hard to pick one. There's two maps kind of on, I shouldn't even say this, but there's kind of two maps on my radar. I don't know if one is playable right now or how good it is, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not thinking about it. I'm down to chat about maps, but I'm not like seriously trying to look for one right now. I still have fun on this one. Usually when I'm like, okay, this map's getting stale, that's when it's like, all right, let's find a map. You know, let's go find a new map. But no, you're sure it's trash. I don't even know what map I'm talking about. It could be trash. I don't know. Going back to Frankenmuth. So that's a map I've never even played.
Didn't realize Sarge left us.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I just looked over and...
Yeah.
No.
I didn't... I guess the map was stuck at 0 when he lost connection earlier. They didn't... Yeah, I don't know. I would have... That was a long time ago. I would have restarted it, but... So... You ready for some captain tomorrow, chat? I can't wait. I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. And that's why I loaded it yesterday, just to be like, am I really gonna have fun with this? The answer is yes. Played for like, I don't know, 7-8 hours yesterday. And actually, Tom was in last night, and he was asking me to, like, I was live in Discord for a minute. And he was asking me to, like, check out different maps. Or he's like, hey, go check this one out just to see it, you know? And I did, and it was perfect time to be like, oh, I'm not on my map anymore. This is perfect. I should save and stop playing so I go to bed at a somewhat reasonable time.
What?
I know.
What's that?
Right. Oh, the update made you get a new save. Yeah, that sucks. That's part of the reason I don't like going to brand new maps. I don't know if you did or not when it was brand new, but yeah, I don't like going to new maps. I'll let other people have to reset their saves. I don't want to. You know? Or depending on what the update is, I may not even like do the updates, you know? So. Yep. I don't like having to redo saves. Kinda gets annoying after a while, you know? But that's alright. It is what it is. You know, I love me some Stevie maps, but I don't go on his when they're new. Or anybody's, for that matter. I don't do it. I'm also not like a, does it make sense if I say like a map chaser? Does that make sense to anybody? Like the people, or a map hopper? The people that hop maps just because like, oh, this map came out, so I have to play it. Even if they don't really like it, they just played it because it came out and they think they're gonna get like views, I guess. Not that kind of person. In case y'all can't tell. Y'all that have been here, you know. Makes total sense. Wolf 6. We think a lot alike, I feel like. I'm just saying. I think we think a lot alike. Or at least you understand what I'm saying most of the time. Which might be a skill. I don't know. To understand what I'm saying half the time. Oh, man. That's not quite as graceful as I wanted that to be, but... you know, we got the job done. That's what matters, chat. Have you really 1-6? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, man. That's funny. I gotcha. All good, all good. It's just, you know, I can't imagine as a map maker, you know, trying to put out a map, because I would assume that most map makers want to put out a map and it be, you know, as good as possible or perfect, right? You know, you take pride in your work and you want it to be as good as possible, but you can't test every scenario, you know? You can't test everything. And it's gotta be, I don't want to say frustrating, but difficult as a map maker, especially if you like go through the process of getting it on the mod hub and everything, and then like, you know, there's a cell trigger missing, or a cell point's too high and you can't use hopper bottoms at it, or, you know, there's so many little things with a map. It has to be just a nightmare in a way, you know?
2 minute?
What?
2 minute? That count?
Oh, April. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, from last year. I was like, wait a minute. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Sorry. I had to really look at that for a second there. I know it needs fuel. Don't tell Bear I put away a tractor. It needs fuel, okay? Chat, thanks. Thanks, chat. I don't know why, but I'm parking tractor. I just feel like that's what needs to be done on this map right now.
Yeah, but that tractor was at least at half, so it wasn't like below half
Totally.
like sometimes that you get into.
Yeah, it wasn't totally out of fuel yet.
Or that he gets into.
Yeah, we're gonna go for another lap. Hold on. And like that turn in, you know? gonna pretend like I'm toting with the plow the other day. And then he did it perfect. He didn't do anything wrong. You go past and then you turn back. So then your trailer's where you want it to be. Just saying. He was nailing his turn-ins. You guys will see it in the video, but like, Tony was nailing his turn-ins when he was plowing the other day. One of these days, I'll actually get on the tractor and do some plowing. I haven't yet. Like, well, that first day Dad and I had to plow out, I was the one on the tractor, but after that, I haven't. I've been letting other people do the plowing. Yeah. But that way I can document it, you know? Used to be a map tester, gotcha. I did a little bit of stuff for Stevie back in the day, kind of. He would just like give us a map and we would play and be like, yep, it runs great with 6 people on a server. Basically what we would do, because there weren't a lot of people doing like server stuff like back in the day. I'm the cameraman. Somebody has to be the cameraman, right? Yeah. At least with like those videos at the farm and stuff, I greatly prefer to be behind the lens these days. I know that sounds weird because I sit on stream like all the time. But I definitely prefer to be behind the lens now. At least at the farm and stuff. I don't really know why, but well, I do know why, but I can tell you. There's a very specific reason, but you know, that's for me to know and for you guys not to. So yeah. For me to know. That's okay. Let's see. That field technically needs to be... Oh no, I fertilized that already. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot about that. Alright. Let's go park this out yonder. Dang. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. This looks like it needs to be parked under left shade tree. That's right next to the manure stuff. Don't worry though, it doesn't smell. I washed it out. I used some Dawn dish soap and cleaned that right on out of there, you know? Or something like that. Anyway, chat, I think it's that time. I think it's that time, and this has been my perched end stream here lately. I don't know why, but it is. Or we can just look at Tony.
L3FT43 AdGearDex 100. Listen, did you know the guy who made the scale for tornadoes started damage assessments after bombs dropped on Japan? And the scale wasn't accepted until after 1974. The science community was against his ideas until the major outbreak in 1974.
No left, I did not know that. Thank you for that copy pasta information. Appreciate it. Thanks for the bits. Tret, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. Hey, bye.
Bye.
For those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.